Wie geht's? Und welcome to Vegan Finds, where we are going to turn this into... Okay, so here it is, the final product. We got our German hot dog here, carrot hot dog, and some German cucumber salad. Alright, so we are going to continue with Oktoberfest week, and we are going to turn carrots into carrot hot dogs. We made pretzel, gluten-free pretzel buns. I'm going to leave a link for the pretzel dough recipe. We made pretzel soup bowls, bread bowls, I should say, for our German beer cheese soup. Same dough, same exact thing. Instead of making it into a round ball, we made it into these fine-looking hot dog type rolls. And we're going to serve this with the side of Gurkensalat, which is German cucumber salad. You can hear my dog. He already knows what we're cooking. We're going to peel the carrots, and we're going to cook them. You've seen us make carrot hot dogs before. This is going to be completely different because basically the sides and the toppings are what's going to make this a German hot dog. Not necessarily worrying about the flavoring of the carrot other than making sure that it's cooked correctly. So I'm going to peel these up. I'm going to set these aside, and then I'm going to show you what we need to do to cook these puppies correctly and basically put this together. This is outside of making your own pretzel rolls. If you're not gluten-free and you can buy these types of rolls, go ahead, be my guest. Nothing wrong with that. And I shall return in a blink. Okay, so to make our carrot dogs, I'm going to just take a vegan beef bouillon cube. Just going to break it up here and let it go. We are going to let this water come to a boil and then put our carrot dogs into the water. Once they are fork tender, we're going to grill them in a pan as well. I'm going to make a little barbecue, I won't say barbecue seasoning, but a hot dog-esque seasoning that we're going to coat these in and before we put them on the grill. Okay, so our water's starting to simmer, so I'm going to add our carrots in now. And again, we're going to let these cook until they are fork tender. This should take about probably 15 to 20 minutes. I'll be back, show you, take them out, show you how to finish these off and get dinner completed. Okay, so while we're waiting for our carrot hot dogs to get ready, I'm going to make what we're going to be topping our carrot dogs with. And I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons of organic German mustard. Doesn't have to be organic, but German mustard is a must. 2 tablespoons of sweet pickle relish to this. I'm adding a tablespoon of diced shallot and a 1/4 cup of sauerkraut. So this is going to be our topping. We're just going to heat it through and combine all the ingredients and let that sit. Once it's warmed through, the carrot dog should be ready momentarily. So I'm going to heat this up right now. Okay, so I'm often asked, what does it mean when I say fork tender? Even though I'm using a knife here, you want the knife to kind of just gently and easily pass into the thing that you're cooking, and you can see this is very little resistance. This one still needs a little bit more time. This one is done as well, and this one is done. So we have one big one, and that still needs a little more time. I'm going to take the other 3 out, and we will show you how to finish these off. Okay, so we're getting ready to finish off our hot dog. So I'm just going to basically slice these down the middle because we're going to toast this a little bit. Get it nice and toasty. So I'm just not all the way through so they stick together a little bit. So we're going to toast them on a cookie sheet. And do 2 more. And what I'll do is I'll show you the final assembly momentarily. Okay, so now we're going to make our flavoring component for our hot dog. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, a tablespoon of regular paprika, a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder, about a teaspoon of coriander powder, that's ground coriander seed, about 2 teaspoons of cumin, ground cumin. We're just going to mix this up and we're going to coat our dogs in this little mixture right here. I'm going to turn our pan back on. And we're just going to kind of just give it a little bit of a roll. Place them in our pan. It's okay if it's not fully coated because we're going to have a whole bunch of other stuff going on here as well. But just to give it a little bit of a hot dog flavor, or what we would consider more of a traditional hot dog flavor. And that is basically it. Now we're just going to let our dogs cook in the pan here till they just start to brown a little bit on each side. And then we will do the final assembly. To facilitate the cooking process, I'm going to add a little bit of cooking oil to this. Because quite honestly, I'm hungry and I don't want to wait. So, got about a tablespoon of oil in there, and now we're just going to sear these off. I'm going to put my rolls in under the broiler for about 2 minutes, and then it's time to Avengers Assemble. You could do this in a grill pan, but I've already kind of got one pan that's already dirty, so I didn't feel like dirtying a second pan. But if you wanted to have nice little grill marks on there, you can see the hot dogs are just about ready. This big boy over here needs to cook just a little bit longer, but they are just about done. They smell great, that much I can tell you. I am super duper stoked, ready to eat. So I will show you the final assembly momentarily. I promise, this time it's going to happen. So it's time to assemble our hot dog. So we got our nice bread here. I'm going to just take a little bit of our sauerkraut dressing here. Just spread a little bit on the bottom. Then I'm going to grab our little carrot dog like so. I'm going to push that together. Or not. This is how you know we don't fake anything. And we're going to add a little bit more to the top here. And there you have it. Our little carrot our German hot dog, carrot hot dog. So I'm going to finish plating this up, and I will show you the final product in a moment. Okay, so here it is, the final product. We got our German hot dog here, carrot hot dog, and some German cucumber salad, Gurkensalat. So if you like these recipes, please click subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment, give us a thumbs up, share with your friends. Follow us on Twitter, follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok. Be safe, enjoy, be happy. There's a link to the cucumber salad in the video, so stick around and enjoy. Come back tomorrow for more Oktoberfest.